What we fixing to do here, plant some seeds. I got where my lettuce is, I'm gonna step over a little bit. I'm gonna kind of make me a row, and I'm gonna plant these beets. I have never grown beets before, but what I have got is some radishes and some beets. We're gonna take our hoe and we're gonna make us a row out here. Fix us up a little spot right here down this area where it's stomped out. I'm gonna come over a little bit and make me a little row, and that's where I'm gonna make 2 rows and put them in there. Love my old hoe. You like this old hoe? I want to show you something that's pretty neat about this one. If you can look right here, this is a fairly rare hoe. Let me see if you can see that design. There's a little guy hoe in there. Now I can't hardly read. I know it says made in the USA. Something Agville, Bigville, Brigville, something hoe company. Some of you may be familiar with that. I am not. I'm not that up on it, and I had a guy describing and telling me about these the other day, and I'm gonna have to go take this and show it to him. Of course, I made the handle in it, oiled it down. I like my old hose. Get it? Like old hose. Anyway, being a little bit funny. But what I'm gonna do, last year there was a house trailer sitting right here. This year it's a garden spot. But I'm gonna kind of make me a little hill here where I don't want it to be like my lettuce is over there. I have to hunt it. But anyway, we're gonna make us a little hill down through here, and we're gonna scatter these radishes and these beets all in one row. That's all it is out here to making a row for me. I'm not gonna put any fertilizer right now. Probably what I'm gonna do is use some organic fertilizer. I'm not a total organic gardener, but I do like to use what I have, what I can make, and I've put a lot of ashes and different things in here, so I feel like they'll grow. But now, I will be the first to tell you, I'm not opposed to putting a little 688 or a little 1313 in my garden. I'm not real huge on a lot of pesticides. I've got chickens, I've got martins, I've got natural remedies for bugs for the most part. Now my squash, every year I fight with squash, I use granular ain't poison. That keeps some squash bugs off the surface. I wish I could find a better way to do it right now, but I can't. So I'm not gonna go any further this way because of my zinnias over there. I don't want to. But now there's a new technique, and I probably should have done this before I started. I'm probably going to do it on the rest of everything tomorrow, and I may do a video on it. If you want to kill this grass and different things and sterilize some of this soil so you don't fight any funguses in here, take you a big piece of clear plastic while the sun's beating down real hard, lay it over there for half a day. It'll get hot enough that it'll sterilize that, and I may make me a deal where I can sterilize my potting mix in a box that way with a solar box. I thought about building me a box, and I've got a piece of plexiglass put over the top. I could leave that in there all day. My soil would be sterile when I got home in the evening. But anyway, we'll save that for another later video we may do on it. But I've got this grass in here, what I was going to tell you. A lot of times it'll kill this grass out too, a lot of it. I tilled this all up, but they ain't nothing to do but come in here and hand pick some of this out at later dates. But if you're gonna have a small area like this, that's what I like about it. You can hand work this pretty well if you'll come home in the afternoons after work and do it. Need to sharpen my hoe where it'll stand there a little better. All right, here we go back to the pocket knife. Alright, on here it says days to germinate 5 to 10, depth ½ inch, spacing 12 inches / 1 inch. Days to harvest 30 days. Radishes. What I'm going to do is we're going to sprinkle. We're going to probably go for the 1 inch deal. I think we're going to wind up with a whole row of radishes. Yeah, that's how you do that. Alright, we're finna make another row now for our beets. I'm gonna make me a tag and stick right here, so I'm gonna leave that right now so I'll know what I planted right there. I'll get me I'll do like second-hand lines. I'll have it may all be corn, but we'll have sticks with different names on it. Y'all seen that episode? That second-hand lines, they bought all that seed, planted it, and hoed it, and every bit of it was corn. Well, I've got it open now where I can get to it. Alright, let's make one more row right here. Try to throw this grass out, what little of it I can. I'm probably getting my cart ahead of my horse. I probably should have tilled over all of this one more time. It's been sitting here. I'm probably going to till the rest of it a good bit. But I'm just trying to pick some of the grass out of it. Puppy, get out of my garden. Whoa, now. Yeah. You better stand there, ho. Alright, beets. Get out of my, get, dog. I don't need no help, I got this. I ain't never planted no beets before. As you might be aware of, I'm not. I've never really looked at a beet seed very closely. And if you hadn't, I want you to have the opportunity to see what I'm looking at here. This thing is a little cluster. But we finna plant them. I can't tell you that I have ever ate a beet before. But if I grow them, I will eat them. I might not never grow them again. I ain't gonna do them like the radishes. I've fooled with radishes before. I know I can make them come up. They'll do like my turnip greens down there. I got turnips thick as hair on a dog's back. I'm gonna just kind of Go down through here and poke these little seeds down about 1/4 of an inch or so where I can see them. That way they get a fair chance at starting there. We ain't gonna plant all of them. We're gonna save them for hard times. We may not even like beets. But anyway, about all it was to that. We're gonna go make us a tag and bring it back and put it here. I hope that garlic makes it. Tried to leave me a little walking area right here where there ain't nothing. I'm gonna put all my tomatoes in this front side right here and over there, and I'm gonna probably put peppers the rest of that. I doubt I'm gonna plant anything else in here. I may put one squash plant out here. Mostly peppers and tomatoes is what I'm gonna put up here. May wind up having to till the rest of that up, I don't know.